All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Okay. So price is currently in the distribution of last session, which is a pretty wide distribution. What do I have? I have roughly 219.70 to 217.86 is the distribution. Pretty wide. The question now is prices in the M period of last session. And the question is, are we accepting price or rejecting price? As of right now, we are rejecting it. And the top of M period, which is the last 30 minutes of cash, is at roughly 218.53. And we've tried to trade above it twice, three times actually. When there's a bit of the 218 candles, which is telling me that he in control at the moment. Positive delta on some very high volume, the negative. It's giving me the feeling that buyers are being absorbed, which is very close to an area where buyers bought last session. Single print of roughly 217.35 down to 215.57, which was the D period. I don't know if you guys saw the general chat me and Texas Yeti was talking about. That's a area of inventory where buyers bought heavily last session. So with prices at 218.26, I would love for it to go a little higher to give us more room to make profit, but that's still almost a dollar opportunity. But I would love us to get just a little bit more. Maybe test the close or the high of end period for cash close, and then see a reaction down. ADP came out worse than expected. 33,000 jobs were cut from the last report, and they were expecting 100,000 additional jobs. Because of that, market dropped heavily, and see the books are showing buying on on the market right now, limit orders with the iceberg buy floating. Let's see if that has some staying power. 219 with 40 seconds, 45 seconds of cash, 219, 218, and 217 puts are in my watch list with 218 currently in my active trader. Price had a small pop, but no interest. So there are buyers on the books. We'll see how if that has any staying power. Look like they added some more limit order buys, so we may see a pop with 10 seconds to cash, which will be great for us. Pop right into that area we want. See those buyers get absorbed. All right, the market should be opening now. 218 put options ladder need to fix itself. Take a beat. Okay, now it just fixed it. Spread is wide, but $74 per contract on 218 is pretty good. It fixed the spread. Ooh, the books is everywhere. 218 puts is what I have in my active trader. The spread is a lot better. $68 per contract. There's a lot of activity happening at the top of the candle. Just no go yet. All right, those buyer orders are starting to go away. Still waiting. It's a lot of activity at the top, which is great. All right, 218 puts. Not yet, not yet, but I like it. All right, let's see some more. Okay, I see some activity still at the top. Still looking at 218 puts. All right, I'm in 218 puts. 68. 68. What's that? 73 right now. Dropping the close of yesterday. All right, just got my first TP at 78. A lot of activity was happening at the top of that candle, which was great news. We can get 88. That'd be awesome. It's at 80 right now. Oh, I'm talking. Let me move my stop so I don't lose that. Okay. Move my stop to 70. So 68 to 78. I was trying to get 88. Looked like it was going to potentially get 88. Right to 75. 73. So my stop is at my second part is at 70. Looked like that was a nice little push back down or fade back down. All that activity is happening at the top of that candle. Can we get 88? I would love to make up for not being able to trade yesterday with 20. 84. I'm gonna move my stop just to capture some more profit. I'll move it to 75. Fed Chairman Powell messed up my routine. I was all ready to trade yesterday, had my areas marked and everything. And then I learned of his speech. So right now it's at 82, 83 could be sold. All right, it looks like I'm gonna be out at 80. I'm sorry, 75 is what I moved and I'm out, as I said that. All right, so I got a little bit more. Didn't get to quite 20. So 68 to 78. Was looking for 88. Moved my stop to from 60 from the 20 loss to 70 to lock in profit. And then I maybe got a little greedy and moved it to 75. Now it's at 80. I think I may have been a little aggressive on the stop. Maybe cheated myself out of the full. If we make a new low, that definitely is going to be 88. So the current low is 217.76. Yeah, and we just hitting it. We just dropped it. I didn't at 78, and that's 88. I cheated myself out of 20 by being too aggressive on my stop, but good day. Now it's at 92, 95 now. So bought it at 68, sold 75% at 78, and sold the rest of it at 75. Now it's at 96. So was a little aggressive on my protecting profit and locking in more, but all in all, good day. And move over to you all. See all that. Um, the ADP was definitely the catalyst to drop the market. I mean, horrible numbers. Now it's at $1. Oof. It's coming right to that single print Texas Yeti. 1735 is what I got marked. Come right down to it. That'd be a perfect if anybody's holding, perfect place to take all. If not, just lock in profit. And that's what I should have done. Just think about it after the fact. I would expect some buyers in that area. 1771 at the moment. If it get anywhere close to 217.40, I would take everything if you're holding. Not to say that it will get there, but it's the likelihood of potentially getting to single prints is there. And dropping right now, 217. Damn, I should have. Why didn't I think about that earlier? It was on my mind and lost it. I forgot about All right. Let's see. 75 to 87, fire. 75 to 83, fire. 75 to 84, got out early. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I was a little aggressive. Take profit on my sorry, my locking in. 75 to 85 to 95, fire. 75, 83 to 86, fire. TC missed this one. Sorry to hear that. That was a good one. Um, that let me go back to it. Price rejecting M period at the high of that M of the last 30 minutes of the trading session, last session, before cash close at 4:30. I'm sorry, 4 o'clock, was 218.53, and market struggled. IWM struggled to get there. Oh, it's getting to that single print too. It's almost there, 217.42. It struggled to get there, and high activity at the top of those candles is telling me buyers were getting absorbed. Positive delta, but negative result on high volume and price ain't going anywhere. Buyers were getting absorbed one, two, three times, and then almost again at cash open. We were about 9 cents away from there. Price touched it too. Single print. I was officially inside of that single print. So if you're holding or locking in, I would think about taking everything right now. You can sell it for $177. If you bought it for 68 or 70, selling it for 111, that's awesome. It's fire. And late 75, 112. Okay. 75 to 84, and then you protect your profit at 78. That's fire. Texas, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Coming off yesterday's value low. Yeah, yep, yep. Exactly. That's where the single prints were. Right. And I didn't even notice that. But yep, it's hitting it to the penny and starting to see some activity at the bottom of that candle. POC of that candle, volume candle is starting to be at the bottom of it. So that's at least taking profit. Sometimes take profit can result in a reversal. So just I would think about taking it, whoever's holding it, or right now you can sell it for $102. All right, good stuff, everybody. Make up from not trading yesterday because Mr. Powell want to mess up things and have a um, meeting or a speech open. I know the market went crazy, but from that distribution that I shared with everybody before cash open. So if anybody was, interested in still trading, that was a monster of a play. Exactly what I was looking for. That is it. That is it for my day. Is there any questions? Anybody in the comments? If not, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Yep. See, there's a lot of activity happening. Rotation. That's telling me at least something's happening. Players are definitely taking profit. All right. If there's no one else or no comments, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Play everybody. See y'all.